I just took 5 very valuable vintage t-shirts and started them at 99-cent eBay auctions with no reserve. Let's find out what happens. So we got in a bunch of wholesale this morning, a bunch more t-shirts, but surprisingly at the post office there was this. I don't know what this is.
What is that?
I have no idea.
A surfboard.
It's addressed to Ralli Roots, so I'm assuming it's a gift of some sort. Yeah, no idea what this is, but it says fragile, do not bend. Hey, by the way, while I open this, I just want to say thank you to all you guys for your support on the past few videos. You guys have been awesome. Hitting the thumbs up button and commenting. You guys are great. We love you. What is that? Oh, there's a note to the Ralli Roots crew. Wait, I'm gonna open this first because I don't want the note to
Give it away.
give it away. Oh my God. What is this? Whoa. It's a Hulk boogie board. It's legit boogie board brand. That's crazy. It's a vintage boogie board. Oh yeah, look at that. Look, 1996 Marvel. I've never seen one of these before. That's so cool. What a cool piece to like display. Ryan and Allie and Callie and Ben, I wanted to thank you guys for all the help you've given me in my reselling journey. I found your channel in October of 2018, longtime subscriber, and have been hooked ever since. And with your guys' help, I went from working in a warehouse making $11 an hour to running my eBay store and being able to have the best excuse for going to Goodwill. But not only that, the biggest thing you guys have helped me with is happiness. Being transparent with positive changes you're working on in your own lives helped me reflect on my own. And I can honestly say this is the first time I've been genuinely happy in a long time. That's so cool. Anyways, I found 2 of these at a Goodwill in Gainesville, Florida, and I knew I wanted you guys to have one. If you don't have any use for it, I don't mind if you sell it or give it away. No, I'm gonna keep that. That thing's so cool. I just thought it was an awesome piece for some awesome people. Stay safe out there and keep doing what you're doing. I'll always be rooting for you guys. That is so cool. What a nice story. What a great way to start the week.
Let's go Monday.
Thanks, Brandon. That's really cool. I'm keeping that for sure. That's gonna go in my office when it gets built out. All right, Callie, time to get to work. We got some shipping to do. Let's do that. Let's jump into some stuff that sold for us. It was a bit of a slower weekend for eBay, but we had some cool sales. So let's show you guys some stuff that sold for us on eBay this past weekend. Callie, your sold folds are just crazy. Look at that. Look at that mustache. Wow, that's a mean mustache. So I got both of these at a garage sale and I threw them up on Instagram and they sold to our great friends, Ohio Thrifters. Shout out Ohio Thrifters for buying those for $40. Appreciate you guys. And then these sold over the weekend as well. Got them from a garage sale this past weekend for $50. And then I sold them on Instagram for $125 for all 6 pairs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Little wholesale deal, but nice find at a garage sale. There's a bunch of stuff over here that I found at garage sales over the weekend, so now you have things to take pictures of. So that's cool. I don't know what this is, but it makes soup, so that's pretty cool. And it's worth like $75. Oh, and now for some bad news.
Uh-oh.
Guess what got returned?
Thought maybe that would happen.
It doesn't even look like they opened it.
Unless they open the bottom.
That's how you sense it, right?
Yeah.
I swear. Oh, I hate eBay returns so much. This is a bad one. Because this thing sold for like $300 or something, $250, something like that.
Yeah.
Fortunately, they did pay for shipping and they returned it because it didn't fit. So they had to pay for return shipping and they're not gonna get refunded that $25 shipping charge. But this thing that we've had for like a year and a half, we gotta sell it again. Get it listed again, please, Callie. I guess we can show some solds. We'll start with some shoes. These also got returned because they didn't fit the person and they sold again. So they sold for $120. These Cole Haans, not in the best of condition, but they sold for 28 bucks, so not too bad. These are Vask hiking shoes, and they sold for $47. I'm doing this all from memory, by the way, so it's pretty yeah. Minnetonkas sold for 25 bucks. Ooh, this one's tricky because I think they were shipping on these too. I want to say they sold for like 38 bucks with shipping. Let me check. Did I say 38?
I don't remember.
Yeah, $38. These also had shipping on them. So these sold for 35 bucks, a pair of Merrell clog shoes. That's pretty good for those, actually. Yeah. And then a couple t-shirts. This was the big t-shirt sale right here. This Black Sabbath shirt, the Iron Man one. Right, I'm pretty sure you wore an Iron Man. That one sold for $342, 1978. When this one sold, it's funny, like sometimes you get that like happy, sad feeling, you know? Cause I'm like, it's probably gonna be worth a lot more money in the future, but you know, still a good sale. And then the Megadeth shirt, kind of messed up your fold, sorry.
That's all right.
The Megadeth shirt sold, whoa,
Nice.
for $120. Oh, and then the watch. How much did the watch sell for? 42? 38. We were both wrong. $38.22. But this thing is absolutely toasty. Look at it. It's not in the best of condition.
She crushed.
And it's still, I think we got this at a garage sale for like $1. And it sold for 38. So that's cool. And then my favorite sale from the weekend, just because it's such a cool item, is this 1970 Camp Neighbors, Seoul, Korea. This is a
Yearbook?
Yeah, this is a yearbook. Medical and support yearbook. So I'm assuming it probably sold to someone who knows maybe someone in the yearbook or who is in the yearbook, but it's just a very, very cool piece of history. And it sold for 80 something dollars, like 83 bucks or 84 bucks or something like that. Yeah, so there were some decent sales. Like I said, it wasn't a massive weekend and we had some annoying returns, but still some decent stuff, so I'm happy with it. In the first wholesale box, we got a whole bunch of these Up in Smoke t-shirts. They're all size medium. From 2000, there's only a few of the black color ones, but there's a bunch of the white ones too. I paid a decent amount. I paid 100 bucks a shirt. I think there's like 20 something, I wanna say there's 26. So like 2,600 bucks. But these are selling for, I don't know, pop-up comp somewhere. Pop-up sold comp somewhere, so you can see. I know we sold a white one recently for 175. So it's a decent return on investment. It might just be something that we have to hold on to for a little while, you know? Ooh, look at that one, Nirvana ringer. I think this one's 96, if I am correct. Yeah, 1996 Nirvana ringer tee. And this is extra large. These are, I think 2003 Kurt Cobain with the note on the back. Yeah, kind of crazy. A bunch more of these dress shirts too.
My mom has a dress kind of like that.
Yeah, I think every mom has a dress kind of like that. Hey, just a quick update on these t-shirts. If you're not aware, what I've done is I started 5 vintage t-shirts on 99-cent auctions on eBay. I started them a few days ago. It is, today's Monday and they end on Thursday. So 4 days from now, they're gonna end, but they all started at 99 cents and I wanted to tell you where they currently sit. So the LL Cool J is at $76 with 36 watchers and 23 bids. The Pink Floyd Division Bell shirt, this one has 52 watchers right now, 35 bids, and it's at $152.50. The Beavis and Butthead has 24 bids on it, and it's at $71. The Cartoon Network Wacky Racing shirt, this is a true XL, it's a good shirt. This one has 56 watchers, 27 bids, and it's up to 90 bucks. And then the Guns N' Roses, really good one, Welcome to the Jungle shirt. This one has 37 watchers, 35 bids, and it's up to $152.50. So in this video, obviously, like I said, they end Thursday, and this video is gonna go out Friday. So I'll let you know what the final sales are on these 5 t-shirts on Friday. Hey babe, remember this Gucci sweater that you found?
Yeah.
It sold.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It sold for $165.
That's awesome.
Face. It's got really cool buttons. Looks like all the contractors just got here. Yay.
And then we're going to build a new mechanical closet here, which is going to have the, there's going to be an HVAC unit that is going to take care of this end of the building.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on the house and what's going on with the barn dominium. We had one of the contractors that we've been working with, because they're actually in the same office as the design firm that did the design for us. They came out and brought all of their subcontractors out with them so that they could get a more accurate quote for us whenever they build that quote for us in full, basically. So the plumber came out, HVAC came out, insulation came out, a garage door company came out for the full view garage doors that we're gonna have at the front. And a couple other contractors came out that they work with and they've been working with for a long time. So very excited that this is moving forward. Getting a quote from a contractor is actually discovering very difficult, because our project is strange, it's unique, and it's not as if they can average a similar build to ours and say, oh, the cost per square foot has typically been $150 for this type of a renovation, remodel, whatever you want to call it. But it's unique, so contractors are finding it difficult to quote us, and they're definitely dragging their feet on it. A couple of them, when I've followed up with them, said, I thought that you moved forward with somebody else, even though I've messaged them. So, you know, a couple of signs there with people we're probably not going to work with because of reasons like that. I mean, just bad communication in general, even though on my end, I'm communicating very well. I've told all the contractors in emails, if you have any questions, give me a call, send me an email, send me a text message. I'll answer, no problem. Whatever time of day it is, just send it to me whenever I get it. I'll respond back. So we have had one great contractor very actively. They came out and looked at our whole situation with all of their subs, and their subs are going to draft up a bid for them. And then we're going to move forward from there. So a couple of things have changed. We've discovered that, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, and if you have seen that video, but all of the brick might just be a bit too expensive, but we're going to do like a concrete look on the walls instead. So they're going to put up cement board and then the stucco over it, like for outdoors, and then just kind of smooth it out. So it's going to have a nice industrial feel to it there to save money. And also, I like that look equally. May as well save money if you like it. And things in the master bathroom have kind of changed a little bit. Just little details here and there we're going over. So we'll probably have a lip stepping into the master bathroom to save money instead of cutting into the concrete, going down a couple of inches, because the shower has to hold up to 4 inches of water to pass code in Florida, or at least in this county. So we're doing lots of little changes here and there. Everything's looking good so far. I mean, we're just telling them, you know, hey, we want the concrete floors, and they're gonna have to have a floor person quote them on refinishing our floors, things like that. I don't know what else to tell you guys.
House.
But we're really excited.
House.
I don't know what else. What else?
That's it. House.
What up, everybody? It is Wednesday the 22nd, and it's time for some sales. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm gonna show you. First up, we have this Black Up in Smoke tour with Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Warren G, and Ice Cube. That sold on Instagram for $175. And we have this Boston Red Sox Majestic jersey that sold for $49.97. We got some UGG slippers. Those sold for $30 hairs. Tommy Bahama we've had for a while. I think we discounted it and it sold for $15 hairs. Then this New With Tags, excuse me, New With Tags vintage Wrangler button down sold for $30 hairs. Then these white Berkeys with the little flappy snaps sold for $32.27. And then this ugly Gators shirt, cause go Knowles, right? This Rain Spooner t-shirt sold for $29.72. And then these Dansko women's heely dealies, those sold for $39.94. And then last but not least, we sold another Smashing Pumpkins t-shirt for $100.
A few more good sales to show you guys. This crazy Marilyn Manson shirt sold for $325. The old Nintendo Game Boy Warrior Land game, this one went for 25 bucks. Another nice pair of Dansko shoes. This pair went for 40 bucks. These men's Cole Haan shoes that we thrifted recently, these sold for $70. And this really unique transversion bag, it's like a pleather bag, vintage. This one sold for $41.50. All right, here's an update on the auctions. We're currently at 4 hours and 48 minutes left. The Guns N' Roses, $179.50. The LL Cool J is at $130. The Pink Floyd is up to $172.50. The Beavis and Butthead is at $72. And the Cartoon Network Scooby-Doo is at $102.50. All right, guys and girls, so let's recap these t-shirts. They all sold last night, and I'm just gonna tell you the final sales price of all of them. The LL Cool J, that one went for, I think, a good deal for the buyer. It sold for $152.50. I think that's probably more of like a $200 to $250 t-shirt, so they did get a deal on it. I was only into that piece for like 25 bucks, so still made some money on it, so I'm happy to. The vintage Scooby-Doo NASCAR tee, that one sold for $130 plus. I think there was $6 shipping on that one too. So $136 for that one. We're into it for around 50 bucks, so again, we made money. The buyer got a decent deal as well. The Beavis and Butthead shirt sold for $72. I think we were into that one for around the same, like $30 to $35. Most of these came in like larger lots. So all of these were not thrifted. Most of them were buyouts from buying people's collections typically. The Pink Floyd shirt sold for $175.50. So that I think was the highest selling of all of them. That one was a personal shirt of mine. I paid $200 for that shirt. So that is a loss. I lost 25 bucks on it plus shipping. So I probably lost like 30 bucks on it, but it's a good tee. It's probably going to another person who's going to appreciate the shirt. And I got some good use out of it. I wore it like 10 times, so I'm okay with that too. Oh no, I was wrong. So the Guns N' Roses shirt is the one that actually sold for the most amount of money. That one went for $237.06. That one I expected to go for the most amount of money. It's a pretty rare 80s shirt, so I wasn't surprised to see it sell for the most amount of money. And that one is the one that we paid the most for. So I think we paid around 125 bucks for that shirt. So a couple more thoughts on running auctions on eBay. The overall experiment of running 99-cent auctions on these 5 listings, I think it went well. Like I said, I lost money on my personal shirt, but also that's the only one that hasn't been paid for yet. So the other 4 have already been paid for, and then there's the one shirt that hasn't been paid for. Now, it may just not get paid for. That's the other thing that you have to consider when running eBay auctions, is that at the end of the day, when the person wins the auction, they don't have to pay for the item. Sometimes it just goes 4 days and they never pay. So we have to cancel their bid and then relist the item and go through another 7-day auction. And that can happen. For like my brother auctioned off this Kobe Bryant jersey and he sold it 3 times, right? So that's 3 weeks to sell the same item because the person never paid. So that's a risk that you're taking when you're running eBay auctions. You're also taking the risk that the items may not sell for the price that you want them to sell for. You know, like the Pink Floyd shirt, for example. I probably, if I was to list that buy it now, I'd probably list it for like $250 so I can make a little bit of money on it, or at least not lose money on it. So you're taking a risk on maybe you won't get your price, and you're also taking a risk on maybe the buyer won't pay. So keep that in mind when you're running eBay auctions, but I think for the sake of this experiment, it went well. Hopefully the buyer that bought the Pink Floyd shirt doesn't pay for it, and I just I get to keep that shirt or relist it as buy it now and, you know, sell it for a bit more money. But everything else went well. The other thing that's cool about running auctions on eBay is just doing that increases the activity on your overall eBay account. So because eBay likes to see activity on accounts, they like to see bids, they like to see watchers, doing that will sometimes help increase the overall traffic to your eBay store, which could result in more sales on your buy it now items. So every once in a while, we do like to run those auctions just because it drives traffic to the store. And then the last reason why we will run auctions on eBay is just to clear out old inventory. If we've had stuff that's been sitting for, you know, 6 months and it just hasn't sold, sometimes we'll just run auctions to get our capital back, and then we can take that money and put it into something better for us. So there's eBay auctions. Hopefully that makes sense. And I think that this is probably a good point to end today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more content like this. We love you all, and we'll see you on the next one. Later, guys. Bye. Peace.